This was the farmstead they lived at, if I recall. Sorry, little things. I didn't mean to startle you. Do you know where I can find a beautiful farm girl who runs their own one like the one you reside in? There you are. Many thanks, little things. Your help is most appreciated. Who was I talking to? Well, your companions over there stuck in that wooden fence, I believe your kind call it. Yes, I can understand them to some extent. You can't. Yeah, I suppose anyone that could would be held for witchcraft. Maybe best I don't teach you how to then. Shame. It can be quite humbling to speak to the simpler matters of life, and the joy one can take from it. Oh. Anyways, apologies if now's a bad time, given it's mostly lunar times, but I figured dead of night would be better than middle of the solar times. Oh, well, humans must have different terms for it, but when those giant orbs in the sky pass by, those are what I am referring to. The sun and moon. That is a simpler way, certainly. I fear our conversations may be stricken with many such language differences. No matter, I shall adjust. Am I hungry? I don't believe anything you have could quite quell my hunger. A little sampling is never a bad offering for a dragon. Just none of those, what do you call them? Oh, right. Carrots. I've never tasted something I couldn't palate, but those wretched things. I'd be a merry drake if I never tasted them again. Besides, most dragons mainly live on meat anyways. Though many diets change depending on where the dragon is in their size. Many of my tiny brethren enjoy melons, for instance, whereas the larger we grow, the more sustenance we require, and the more nutrients our bodies need to intake. Sorry, I got sidetracked again. You want to show me something? Very well. You have quite the lovely stretch of landscape. How impressed you manage to run this all by yourself. You certainly don't seem frail, but even by most accounts, I would assume it'd be stressful. The animals are well behaved. Though they certainly seem to be. I'm impressed they weren't all running and shrieking upon my arrival. How have I been? Hmm. Hmm. No, it's nothing. It's simply odd hearing concern or intrigue about my well-being. Most generally, I either scream some form of contempt for attempting to slay me, or, similar to our first meeting, faint and fall over dramatically, or attempt to run away. But to answer your question, I've been well for the most part. Where are we going, by the way? Lovely as the lunar sky is, I fear the winds may cool your body too much, and you might fall ill. Very well, if you're sure you can handle it. Still, the question stands. All I see is a rather large building of some kind. A barn. Are you taking me to meet your special creatures here? If you insist on keeping it a surprise. It's a good thing you're farther out than most of the farms. I think someone would have seen me by now otherwise. Why do you live this far out? Your family's land that you inherited. Do you get many helping hands from anywhere? If not, I could spare some gold so you could... If you insist, I'll leave the matter alone for now. It's rather empty. Are you waiting for a new group of little things to live here? Well, yes, I remember the other barns that had the fences. Yes, I suppose they did look smaller and more fresh. I fail to see how size really matters for such things. Is there a jest I'm missing here? My dad. Well, yes, I guess this could and would be spacious enough to be a den. He took an old building and made a den for me. I'm rather confused by this. Why would you... Well, yes, it's a bit of a fight here and back, but... No, I am not flustered. This is just new. You do realize you're inviting a dragon to consider your farm as part of its territory, yes. That's going to garner some attention. And what if someone finds out? I can protect this place, but I'm overthinking it. Mayhaps you're right. Thank you. My friend, I promise to do no harm, and try not to be, or to get territorial over things here. Would you like to rest here with me for the night? It's a bit of a walk back to your house for you, and I wish to get comfortable in this den. I can keep you warm here. Otherwise, I can simply carry you back. You're fine resting here. Very well. You may rest close to me if you like. I hope you don't mind my growling and the sound of my heart. If it gets too loud, I'm sure my tail can provide you comfort. I have to say, never in all my years did I picture such moments. Or at least, not in this sort of scene. I apologize if I start rambling too much, but it has been quite the turn of events since meeting you. And by no means have I regretted it. In fact, in this moment, I've felt more peace of you than I have laying upon the large mountains of gold. I'm potentially reconsidering the potential of you being a siren. A jest, I assure you. No hollow siren song could compare to this warmth. Speaking of, are you warm and comfortable right now? Dragons stay rather still during rest, so you won't need to worry about being crushed. But you may stay there longer than intended. You can use the nap. Then I guess it works out then. It will take me a few hours to truly slip into slumber, so feel free to wake me in case you need to move or if anything troubling is coming our way. I look forward to our meetings and future adventures. Mayhaps sometime I shall bring you to the skies to experience their glory. But till then, my friend, rest well. May your dreams be filled with the kindness you've shown this beast today.